It's Monday morning, folks, and welcome to episode 31 of Soapbox Daily. Hey, I'm your host, Matt Morgan, and I hope you had a tremendous weekend, and I hope your Monday is starting off on the right foot with integrity intact. And how is your integrity today, starting off this new week? Hopefully, moving forward, it is great. Today, we're going to talk about, today's show is pretty simple. Please get off your phone. The reason I'm discussing this, there's so many people that are addicted to their phones. So we're going to talk about that today. Please get off your phones because there's so many people that seem to be addicted to it, not really realize it. And let's start off this week on the right foot. Please check out getoffmysoapbox.com for more information on this show and our long format show of Get Off My Soapbox podcast, which is every Wednesday evening. So today, let's get into this. Do you spend a lot of time looking at your phone? It's a really good question. Do you realize how much time you actually spend looking at your phone? Do you think it's excessive? Do you wake up in the morning and the phone seems to be the first thing you run for? Do you lose time and not really realize how much time you're looking at your phone? And I don't think a lot of people do realize how much time they're looking at their phone. It's absolutely crazy to think about the impact that this little device that's in our pocket that we think makes us all worldly and all knowing and all intelligent is actually turning us into zombies. Remember how everybody used to joke about the zombie apocalypse? Well, it's kind of here now. We're all smartphone zombies. Not all of us are smartphone zombies, but believe it or not, that joking about the zombie apocalypse, we're here. We're zombie apocalypse, but more so smartphone apocalypse. There is reasons why, smartphones don't make you that smart. First of all, because the information that is out there is so easily put out there that there's a lot of misinformation. And you have to spend a lot of time cross-referencing information that you look on your smartphone. You could read stuff on your smartphone and go, oh yeah, that's right. And then if you don't cross-reference it, you're not sure if what you're listening to or watching or whatever on your phone is actually accurate. But we're addicted to it. This amount of information coming at us that we think we're all worldly, we have all the knowledge, and Google's always right. No, your addiction to the phone is detrimental in many different ways. And resulting, and I'll give you this because the biggest concern I have is the young adults, the teenagers, which seem to be more addicted to it than anybody else. And the results of studies, and not myself because I'm not licensed or certified, in medical field or, mind field, but there's been studies that comorbidity, excuse my reading of that and pronunciation, but it's comorbidity with depression, anxiety, OCD, ADHD, and alcohol use disorder. Excessive smartphone is associated with difficulties in cognitive emotional regulation, impulsivity, or impulsivity, you know that word I'm talking about, impaired cognitive function, addiction to social networking, shyness, and low self-esteem. Medical problems include sleep problems, reduced physical fitness, unhealthy eating habits, pain and migraines, reduced cognitive control, and changes in the gray matter's volume. Yes, this is a study, folks. In conclusion, excessive smartphone use is associated with psychiatric, cognitive, emotional, medical, and brain changes that should be considered of concern by health and educational professionals. Yes, there's more to this than, I'm just wasting time playing my video game and I'm just surfing Twitter or, looking at TikToks. Yeah, that much exposure is bad on so many levels. And it's funny because I work in IT and I don't spend a lot of time on my phone. I saw the technology. I see it for what it is. It's a tool for me. I use it for what it is, and that's it. I don't spend countless hours on it because when I do spend countless hours on it, I realize what a waste of time it was. It's amusing at times, but on a regular basis. So let's look at what is the concern about people that can't stop looking at their phones excessively. Well, first of all, when you're driving or walking, if you're in transportation of any sorts, like you are in motion of any sorts, if you are on a bicycle, if you are walking, if you are driving, these are things that you should be doing and focusing on what you're doing because you are in control of that momentum. You are in control of that vehicle. You are in control of yourself, which is a vehicle. Stop looking at your phones. You know what happens when you spend all your time addicted to your phones? You're not looking at what's going on around you. Potential accidents, potential somebody coming up and grabbing your purse or your wallet or something because you're too addicted. And yes, the reality is here, folks, is you're addicted to your phones. Put the phone down. When you're in a quiet moment where you don't have to focus on anything else, then fine. Indulge your addiction to your phone. Don't drive and look at your phone. Get your phone off your dash. Unless you need it for maps, get off your phone, okay? Don't text and drive. It's absolutely stupid. You're not that important. and any text that comes in is not that important. They'll call you. Remember what phones used to be used for? Calling? Yeah, get off your phone. And any other thing. I've seen people riding a bike using their phone, asking for an accident to happen. Okay, so that's my Monday on this one. I've seen way too many people hooked on their phones. I see my teenage daughter be hooked on her phone. I try to curb that as much as possible because I think it's destructive. But hey, for everybody else, please get off your phones. Just get off your phone. Limit your time. You don't realize how much damage you're doing to yourself and your brain and your everyday. Get off your phone. Use it for a phone. Use it limited. Use a computer, but get off your phone. Socialize with actually living people. Go out and do something. Enjoy the weather. Get off the technology. It doesn't make you smarter, folks. The smartphone is making you stupid and you become a slave to the phone. All right, that's my 2 cents for today, folks. Happy Monday. I hope you have an amazing Monday moving forward. Absolutely. Please check out getoffmysoapbox.com. Also, please check us out on Twitter at MadSoapbox. And lastly, Patreon/getoffmysoapbox. If you have a few bucks to spare and want to lend your support, do appreciate that. But you can find all those details and links on getoffmysoapbox.com. As always, I'm your host, Mad Morgan. Thank you for joining me for episode 31 of Soapbox Daily. Hey, I hope you have an amazing day moving forward and an amazing week. Please check out our website. Appreciate that. Other than that, get off your phone, keep your integrity in check, and I will see you next episode. Bye for now.